weekend of either the 19th or we could do the 26th, depending on which one you want to do. Which one works best for you? Hello, Eartha Anthony.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on? You all right?
Alright. So I've been having a little, I want to say issues at home, but issues with my old lady, you know what I mean? I really want to ask you a question. I know you told me about your situation. And man, it just seems like every time I'm talking to my girl, man, she's having a hard time taking accountability for her own actions. It's like it's always me. Like it's never her. She never want to blame. And I really just want to ask you, you know what I mean? Because I know you said that your husband, you know, stepped out on you. But was there anything that you feel like you did that could attribute to maybe you all or him stepping out, or, you know what I mean? Like holding his word to his vows?
That was a heavy question.
No, it's
okay. It's okay. I truly believe that God allowed me to go through what I've been through so that I can be a testimony to someone else. So yeah, I definitely did contribute to his cheating, I think. I feel like his cheating was the harvest from the seed that I sowed. You see, I had this friend and we were dating for some time and we broke up because he was kind of still doing his thing. And then I met Anthony and
I forgot that man's name is Anthony.
The same as yours.
Like little twin, but I'm sorry.
Yes. I met Anthony and he was the love of my life. But he was also one of the biggest fears. I was scared that I didn't deserve him. I was scared that I wasn't worthy enough. And so I eventually self-sabotaged. And after I got engaged, I started seeing that friend again. But I did vow, when we took our vows, that I would never step out on him again. And even though I had a friend through the separation period, I never slept with another man besides my husband since the day we married.
So you never technically went against your vows?
I mean, no, that was a kiss, and we were still married. Well, I see what you're saying. We were engaged to be married. But I don't want to make excuses for it. It was still wrong, regardless if it was technical or not. It was wrong.
Well, I appreciate you for sharing with me. It was my little lady to take accountability.
Okay, Amber. But you didn't really be forthcoming completely. And the reason I say that is because, okay, so Anthony, the artist, is basically opening up to Amber because she opened up to him about what's going on within her marriage and why she finally put back on her ring. So he's feeling comfortable enough to talk to her about the problems that he's having in his relationship where his wife or his girl is not really taking accountability when it comes to her part on things going wrong. So Amber shares, more about accountability, and she's accepting the accountability that, because he asked the question of, do you feel like you did something to contribute to your husband cheating? And she told him, yes, she felt like she did. And she says how, as far as her testimony, she felt like God allowed her to go through that so she could be there for someone else who's going through similar situations or a likeness. And I've said that so many times. We don't go through stuff in this life just for us. We go through it for others, to be a light and a beacon for other people to get through it. And so therefore she is completely right about that. But in saying that, if you want full transparency, to hear what this man would have told you, and I think if she would have been completely honest about what happened with her and that ex, aka Wayne, that she went back to seeing him, but she made it seem as though it was cut off well before they got married, and it wasn't. You should have told him the truth. You should have told him that you cheated on your soon-to-be husband right up to the wedding day, and then you would have saw a different response from the Anthony, your artist. It probably would have made him think, well, maybe I can't trust you as my manager if you're willing to do this to your fiance. But she left that part off. And when we're sharing our testimonies, if you're going to have full transparency to let people know how God is using you, you must be honest about everything. And therefore, she wasn't honest completely when it came to him. But because of the information he was given, he said that, well, technically you didn't really cheat in your marriage. But yeah, no, you don't go into a marriage in deceit. You don't. And God doesn't honor marriages when you're going into them under a lie. He does not. Matter of fact, in your vows, it even says that, you know, if it says that if either party is going into it with deception, that it will not be honored by God. So the fact that on your wedding day, Amber, you slept with Wayne that morning, kissed that man, shared your feelings for that man, and then turned around and kissed your husband and said, I do. Yes, a lot of the stuff that you're going through is because of that. It's because of that very act, because you entered into this marriage under deceit. And if Anthony was being completely honest with you, he has not forgiven you for that. He is allowing what you did to make him do a lot of things that he's doing. Even though his mouth says he forgave you, his heart definitely hasn't, because you see how he moves and continues to move. So when we're using our life as a testimony, you got to be in full transparency, because if you're not, then you're not helping with sharing your testimony, because never has a lie developed into something good. Anytime you add deception into it, it will always turn it into rotten fruit. Go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me what y'all think. As always, be your brothers and your sisters keeper. Keep God first. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And toodles.